We're here today at the St. Paul Baptist Church and conducting the FIN Father's Day Rally Against Prostate Cancer. Today's event is all about increasing awareness and providing education about the incidence of prostate cancer, particularly as it impacts African American men, and the disparity. We want to eliminate the disparity caused by prostate cancer in the African American community. When were you diagnosed?
June 17, 2002.
Okay. When you heard word of the diagnosis of prostate cancer, what kind of thoughts ran across your mind?
I was in denial the whole time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It was like a shock, and it just threw me off my thoughts for a while.
When you were diagnosed, how long was it afterwards did you have treatment?
I was so concerned about it that I wanted to try to solve this problem right away.
Yes.
So I can say within 30 days I made a decision what to do.
Okay. And I found that fellowship, getting with other men who have taken that same journey is an important thing as well. You did that as well, as I remember.
Yeah, that's an important thing to do because you need to hear what others is going through to help you go through your struggle.
Right.
So I did connect with one gentleman who received the prostate surgery, and he was very instrumental to me in making my decision.
What would you say to African American men who will see this video? What would you say to them about the importance of being screened and getting tested?
It's a very important thing to do. Even when I was doing the rectal exam, I was kind of mannish about it. I didn't want to do it, but
right.
You got to do it. You got to do it for the family. You got to do it for yourself.
Absolutely.
It's very important. You got to get it done.
Deborah, you provided care to someone that had prostate cancer.
Yes,
Who was
I did.
That? Who was that?
That was my brother, my middle brother.
Okay, and how long ago was he diagnosed?
He was diagnosed 4 years ago.
And at what age was he diagnosed?
He was 56.
56?
Yes.
What was the greatest challenge providing care to someone that has prostate cancer?
My brother can be a difficult person,
Okay.
and being his eldest sister and a nurse, he doesn't like to listen to me. But the challenge was his accepting his illness. He just tried to avoid the issue, and I had to be headstrong and push forward to get him to talk about it, to talk about his fears, what he thought was going to happen to him. And once I got him to open up and he got some answers and I directed him to talk to some other men who were survivors, he did much better. Also, he was concerned about his sexuality, which most men really are,
Certainly.
and usually that is a lot of the crux of it. And also, am I going to survive the surgery? Will I live?
So the support was very important to him, the support of the men's group and your own support.
Well, I enlisted the help of a male friend, and Dr. Bowser is his brother-in-law, so that helped with him being a cancer survivor,
Yes.
and then someone else who I knew was a survivor. So having survivors, family members around, living under our roof, it really made a big difference.
How important a role do you think it is for someone that's providing care? What is the most important thing you think that person can do, as a caregiver can do, to someone that's diagnosed with prostate cancer?
Compassion, faith, and listen to what the person has to say. And work with them and their caregivers, the healthcare providers,
Yes.
to know what's going on, what do's and don'ts. Everybody, does not have a medical background, so they do need some assistance.
Well, the last thing I will ask you, I'm going to pick up on a word that you just mentioned. How important was his faith to his healing process?
Very important.
And it helped him through that entire process?
Yes, it definitely did. As Dr. Bowser had said earlier, healing is mind, spiritual, and physical.
Indeed.
All men of St. Paul's, make sure and grab the Father's Day Rally Against Prostate Cancer brochure. Learn that you are at risk and what you need to know.